tear out half of it and pour in half the part that they tear out and not the two together. And my question is, do I need to get a structural engineer? Not that I want to pay a huge price, but I just don't want the walls to come crumbling down if I tear out the floor of the garage. I don't think they would.
No, they won't. They won't. And but you know, it's a legitimate concern, and I can understand why you'd be concerned. Okay, so the front right corner, so just inside the garage door, or does the garage door actually landing on this uplifted portion?
No, it clears.
It clears it. Okay. And how far uplifted is it, Linda?
Oh, I would say a good 3 inches, maybe. Yeah,
that's a healthy nudge right there.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. Here's where you can go with this.
Mm-hmm.
I would talk to a structural engineer, and I'll tell you why.
What will you design today?
Not because
Start designing for free.
a serious structural problem.
Now playing.
But a structural engineer has no skin in the game in regards to how much of this slab could be removed. Because if you talk to a contractor, you talk to a concrete contractor, and I hate having to say this all the time to guard people from builders. But there are guys out there who would just rather tell you that more needs to happen than what does need to happen because they have a vested interest in the project. So what I would do is I would actually talk to a structural engineer. Yeah. And you can get a local structural engineer to come out and give you a consult for a couple $300, and it would be well worth it because you would save. Because you're not asking them to write up anything, you're not asking them to draw plans or anything. You just need an on-site visual consult so that they can tell you, you probably have a tree root under there that has lifted it up. But let them get eyes on it, and so they can recommend, say that what I'm looking for, I know I need to get rid of this uplifted section, but what do you recommend as to how far I need to go back away from this raised area in order to resolve the problem? Do I have to replace the entire garage floor? Do I have to replace half of the garage floor? Could I make a saw cut around this corner and just replace this 6-foot square area? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
The truth of the matter is that if we could, if the rest of the slab isn't so uplifted so as to cause you inconvenience, then maybe we only go back 10 feet. Maybe we replace a quarter, that front quarter of your garage slab. You see what I'm saying? We soft cut the slab, and we just take out that quarter. And sight unseen, I would be happy to tell you, how far you need to go with it. But I'm not there, and sight unseen I can't. And so what I would do is I would invite into this scenario somebody who doesn't have a vested interest to tell you to do more than you need to do because the structural engineer is not going to get paid to replace your garage slab. So he's an independent voice of reason there. And then from there, you get an honest assessment, and then have contractors come out and give you estimates as to doing exactly the amount of work that needs to be done. But don't panic. It is a